Good morning and welcome to our continued coverage of this LPS, this wonderful tournament that's been held here in the Lone Star Premier Cricket Ground. We have a number of matches on at this moment. We are here at ground number 2, and it's for the match between the Atlanta Tigers and the Ultra 11. Atlanta Tigers and Ultra 11. The Atlanta Tigers, they won their first game and by 50 runs. And the Ultra 11, they lost their first game. So they will want to bounce back here with a victory. And the Atlanta Tigers, they want to continue their good form, continue their winning ways. And it's the Atlanta Tigers. They're going to have full strike at the moment. One over has been completed. They are 5 without loss. And they're going to want to post a very good total on the board to try and defend because the Ultra 11, they had a big loss. And they would want to continue to put the pressure on them. It's going to be this one is driven to square the wicket, and this is going to run away for the first for boundary. Yes, it runs away into the boundary for 4. That's a very good shot there. That one. Can have a look at that one. It's a lovely square drive. You see that one racing to the boundary for 4. Excellent shot. Excellent boundary. Score moves on at 9 without loss now. And this is exactly what they want. To put the bowler under pressure initially. So have the bowler on the back foot. How can he respond here? This time, it's just fine. But there is a fielder there. It's wide. The keeper couldn't control it. And they get a run. So this is good here from the Tigers, taking every opportunity they get to score runs here. And that's what they need to do. It's 11 without loss. We're just into the second over. This one is short, pulled away, square up the wicket, and this is going to run away from a boundary again. It's actually going to stop just about a foot inside the ropes, and they get 2 more. It shot for 2 quite easily. The outfield seemed to be a bit heavy. The ball was running across the surface yesterday. Today it's just pulled up a bit on the boundary edges. That's 2 more runs to the total. 18 now. 1-1-1 on his back. That's an excellent delivery. A very good comeback here. That one just touching down outside the off stump and move away from the right hander into the gloves. He followed it there. Lucky for him, he didn't get an edge. That's an excellent delivery. 2 without loss. Nihang Patel. That's one. It's another good delivery. Just pushing that one back to the bowler. Changing field, Ravi. He's been brought inside from in that fine leg. He's brought inside the circle, and the fielder at mid wicket goes to the deep mid wicket boundary. So maybe a short delivery. Just short of like this one is in the air. Chance. Just short of the fielder. He lucky got a hand onto that one. Couldn't hold on. But again, that's an opportunity. The slow ball, it seems like. Let's have a look at this one again. Slow one looking to drive in the air, falling just short of the fielder. He did well to get a hand on it, prevent it from going for further runs. So that's excellent. Excellent bowling. He needs to close this one off. He has done a good job so far. Apart from that boundary, it has been very good. Oh, and that one just outside the off stump. And to just let that one go. That's Fatik. Yes. It's Apurav. Apurav actually let that one go. So it's going to be Partik, the man with 1,111 on his back. Sure, if that's the total number of runs he has in the tournament combined. At the end of 2 overs, Atlanta Tiger, they're 14 without loss. It's not a blazing start that they would have wanted, but it's a good start. Having not lost a wicket, this one is a good delivery. Yorker length delivery, dogged out. And it goes just wide of the fielder at long off. And they get through for an easy single. Easy single there from Apurav. Actually, that's Patek. Patek. Apurav is now on strike. It's going to be Ravi. This one is just looking for that drive. Didn't really get much bat onto that one. Fell just short of the fielder at mid-on. And they scamper through for a single. So even though the boundary have not, they have just rotated the strike. That's good. You want to create too many dot balls. Want to keep rotating the strike, keep that scoreboard ticking over, and that's exactly what they're doing. 16 without loss. That's excellent for him. This one again in the air, but just short of the fielder. They were looking for a single, but wasn't there. That would have been a dangerous single. Sure, it would have been a run out. In the end, good sense prevailed. Just no run. So Patek, what can he do? Right-handed Patek. Short, wide. Just looking to guide that one past the keeper. Or just wide of that short third. But not making any contact. He's looking for wide as well, but umpire not obliging. And it's a dot ball. This is good here from Ravi in the second over. Just conceding 7 runs. So this is a good start from the Ultra 11. I mean, they lost their first game. They want to get a good start. They want to win this game to keep themselves in the tournament. This one is driving. Oh, that's excellent bit of work in the field there. He sacrifices his boot. It was driven hard, and he was there at mid-on, mid-off actually, because it's a right-hander, and he just stuck his boot out. And lucky for him, it hit the boot. It just went up in the air and fell back in front of him, and he was able to collect it. But they did get a single. Definitely saved 3 runs there. That's excellent. That's what they need in the field. They need that boost, that spark, that support to the bowlers. 17 without loss. Short, pulled, just straight to the fielder at mid-on. That's another single. It's dealing in singles at the moment at the end of 3 overs. The Atlanta Tigers are 18 without loss. 18 without loss. It's not a bad start. It's- Here with us, it's very windy here. And you will hear the effects coming off our mics. We do apologize. It's very windy. It's nice, hot, windy conditions. I'm sure the players, they wouldn't mind the wind. It's going to keep them cool out there. It's pretty hot. You need to keep hydrated. So it's going to be Mihang to continue. Hop, skip, shuffle. Eventually gets it. Comes off the outside edge. Well, it peels off the outside edge. The fielder was there at short third. It fell just short of him. You have to give him credit. If he had gone forward, he might have been able to take the catch. But he just stood there and he saved the boundary. That's important. Saved the boundary. Did very well in the end. I thought balls. That is good. And I said that in the previous over. That's what the bowlers want. That's support from the fielders. Put the batters under pressure where they're not being able to score. Again, driving inside edge. This is going to run away for four. Inside edge, helping the batter there. He had no idea that one actually seemed to just get him. Came back sharply. Let's have a look. Just came back sharply inside edge. Keeper had no chance. Raced away into the boundary for four. That's excellent bowling. Yes, it went for four, but that's very good bowling. Seemed to just come back into him there. 22. This one again just worked away into the onside. Easy single in the end. Despite not really only scoring at 6.6 runs per over, and they're not trying to belt the ball around. They're just going. It's good bowling. You have to give the bowlers credit. They're bowling really good line and lengths, and the fielders are really good in the field. So you have to give credit to them. But batters, they know it's difficult, and they're not throwing their hands away. They're not looking to hit the ball, bludgeon the ball, swipe across the line. They're just playing good shots, playing the ball in the merits. And that's what you want. Get yourself in, then you can get going. It's going to be Nihang to continue. It's on down the leg side, wide signal by the umpire. Commentators curse you, just talking how good the bowlers were. And then he bowls a wide. 24 without loss. Not a uh, fast start, but a good start here by the Atlanta Tigers. This one, he's looking to again just open the face. No foot movement really. Just planting that foot down and just pushing the bat at the ball. That's not good. Miang it seemed to getting the ball to just go across the right hander. So he has to be careful here. Uh, that's Partik. He has to be very careful and just pushing the bat outside the off stump. Yeah, shuffle. And again, looking for that swipe across the line over mid wicket. Getting the bottom edge off the pad. Trickles into the onside. It's Camper Trooper single. 25 without loss. It's really good bowling to the fourth over. That's 25 runs. They won't mind. Ultra 11 won't mind this at all. Captain is doing a good job. He's really putting his fielders in the position. And the bowlers are bowling to the field. predominantly leg side fields, outside field side. This one is he's looking to whip this one over mid wicket. It was there on the leg stump, but not making any contact really, and it just good for fell short of that fielder at mid wicket. Run, good end to the over. That's excellent over there. Besides the four, which was an inside edge, couldn't do anything about that. That's been a really good over at the end of 4 overs, 25 without loss. But he's on 7, on 13. A slow start from him. And Apurav, he's on 12. Bowling me on 2 overs, none for 16. A bit expensive. Ravi has been excellent. 2 overs for 9. There's going to be a change in bowling. Darpan, Darpan Patel, the new bowler. He's going to bowl from media end. But he has to follow up the good work that Rishi and Mihang did. Can't afford to bowl a lot of loose balls, hit me balls. They have started really well, kept the run rate down. He needs to really follow suit now. Again, that's a good delivery. Shout for an LBW. Not out, says the umpire. Seem to get fat on that one. Seems like he did get some fat. Can have a look at that. Take a close up look and see. Yeah, it seemed like to be an inside edge onto the bat. Again, excellent bowling. So, said before, he has to follow up the good work that his opening bowlers did, and he started really well. 26. Oh, that's again excellent. Just seemed to get the ball moved, swinging away from the left-hander, using the conditions. It's a strong breeze blowing across the field from left to right. So he's just putting the ball just outside the off stump and letting the wind do the rest. And it's getting it to smooth slightly away from the left-hander. This is excellent from the Ultra 11. Just need to keep it tight. Oh, that's a full delivery. He's lucky to get away. Well, he was looking to hit that one over mid wicket, but he got the outside edge and it went the totally opposite way to the fielder at third man, and they get through for a single. So it went the opposite direction where he was intended, but nonetheless, it's a single. 27 without loss. Good start here. Darpan. Sure. Oh, that seemed to be a slow ball. He was through the shot before it even reached him. Let's have a look at that. I think he was through the shot before it reached him. Let's see. Yeah, he was through the shot before it was a good slow ball. That's excellent bowling. Excellent bowling here. He finished it off good. Again, that one come. Well, again, he's just getting the ball to shape a bit in, using the wind that is assisting him here. And he's just getting the ball to shape back into the right-hander, away from the left-hander. It's causing them some problem. The key to it, he's keeping the right line in terms of just outside the off stump, and whatever movement he's going to get, it's going to come back in to hit the stumps. So that's excellent. So the Ultra 11, as I said early on, they're looking for a win here. Remember, they lost their first match. And they need to win. They need to win big. But they've started really well. This one is in the air. Outside edge. The fielder is their third man. Oh, no. Well, I think that was, or probably is, the first blemish we saw from them in the field. And there's an opportunity for an overthrow. So he was slow to react to the ball. Then was a poor throw. The keeper missed it, an overthrow. The backing up wasn't good, and there was an extra run. So that was a delivery they would really want to forget. They had done really well up to that point, and that catch should have been taken. Should have been the breakthrough. In the end, at the end of the over, at the end of 5 overs, it's 30 without loss. Let's see if we can see what happened there. So it was a good delivery to start with. Looking for the big outside edge found. And look at he was slow to react. And then it just dropped in front of him and it's moved away. And then held the ball, threw the ball in, and we were through. So that's not good from the fielder. And I said, that's the first blemish. That should have been taken. Should have had their first wicket there. But they can't hang their head here. They have to continue. They started really well. And they will want to continue. Put the pressure, keep the pressure on. 30 after 5. That's a very good start for the Ultra 11. Yes, they haven't picked up a wicket, but the runs, the run rate, again, just kept the run rate in check. So it's going to be Partek. And is this a change in bowling? Yes, Sagar Patel. This time he's greeted with a ball that goes over the long on head into the bushes. 6 runs. So he's, instead of maintaining that pressure that was built initially, he released the pressure with the first delivery. It was a pitch stop delivery, and the batter was really looking for those sort of deliveries. And he just leant into that one, hitting that one straight as you like. 6 runs. Partek's looking to really explode here now. He is set. He's now 17 from 18 deliveries. So he has really faced 18 deliveries. He needs to kick on. But he can't look to give his wicket away now. Because he already absorbed a lot of dot deliveries. But this is a good start here. Sagar Patel. This one is hit in the general area. It falls between the fielder at long on and the fielder from mid-wicket to running back. And he survives. So clearly looking to get on the attack. The message is clear from him. I saw a message being sent out. It is clear that he's going to go on the attack now. 38 without loss. Sagar Patel. Again, a step down the wicket. And this one is in the air. There's no one there. And did it go all the way? Just waiting for confirmation. No, it just one bounce into the fence for 4. So the pressure valve have been totally relieved there. Oh, it has been open. The floodgates have been open now. Let's have a look at that. This one again. The batter just taking a step down. Let's look. You can see just taking a step down, meeting it on the full, hitting it straight as you like. And well, the fielder was in the circle at mid-off. So there's no one in that low on position. So it was basically a free hit for him. All he had to do was clear that infield. And he did that. One bounce into the fence, 4. So this is good from Partek here. Really. That's a 6 and a 4 now. This time walking again. This is good. Pulling his length back. And that's exactly what he needed to do. But a quick single in the end. So we saw the first three deliveries being pitched up. And he's been hit straight down the ground. But if you're going to pitch the ball up, you need to have that fielder out. But we still, this is the last over of the power play. So you need to have just two fielders outside the circle. So the field is going to change for the left-handed uh, Apurav. Short to backward point, cover, extra cover. This one, he's just pushing this into the onside. He thought it would have been an easy single, but give credit to the fielder. He really rushed in. Just took his eye off in the last second. And the ball just eluded him. And they end up getting to the single for the single quite easily. 44 without loss. Very good start here. .45 without loss after six. So that's a very good power play. Probably wanted to score more runs to really take advantage of the power play. But the important thing is that they haven't lost a wicket. And the man, uh, Partik Patel, he's looking to really explode here now and look to belt the ball to all parts because he's really set. He's on 25 from 22. Apurav is doing a nice support role. He's 14 from 14. So it's a good start, but Ultra 11, they need to pick a wicket here. They had a couple opportunities. One should have been taken. Philo was just slow to react. But it's a good start from both teams, you would say. So that's a break and play. I think they're having a look. Oh, the bowler, he had some tape on his hands, on his fingers, I believe, and it's the white tape on the bowling hand, so he has to remove it. So it's a new bowler, Hardik Patel. So that's that one over from uh, Darpan. No, it's going to be Hardik. And that's the first wicket to fall. So the change, Hardik Patel coming into the attack, brings immediate reward. And the Atlanta Tigers losing their first wicket. Partik, he was really looking to be aggressive here, but he has to go. Good knock from him. He went for 25 on 23 deliveries, but Harder picking up a wicket in his very first delivery. Let's have a look at what happened here. Or looking to, was it a double hit? Well, it seems like it was a double hit. I have to take a look at that one again. Changing the field for the new batter. Yes, this one is really that's a good delivery. So it's a very good start from Hardik here. Picking up the wicket in his very first delivery, breaking that partnership of 45. And he's now looking to wrap things up. He pick up a couple more wickets for the Ultra 11. Oh, that's nicely played. The new batter, Dhruv Patel. Oh, this one is down the leg side. That should be signal wide. Should be signal wide. And it is wide. Started really well. Very good deliveries. Just sneaking a wide in there. Can't afford to be releasing the pressure. This one is driven. That's nicely, but there is a fielder out at the deep cover boundary. And as I said before, the captain has done an excellent job in his field placement. And the bowlers have been really bowling to their field. That made it difficult for the batters initially. But the aggressive batter is gone. That's Partick. And it's now up to these two guys to continue the job. 46 now. It's 47. Oh, that's an excellent delivery again. And all Aparab could do is just push it into the offside. There was a slight misfield, but Aparab was really happy with just a single. 48 now. Needs to finish very good now. Oh, that's an excellent outside edge on taken. Excellent from excellent work from the fielding team, the bowler in particular, and he ends his over with a wicket. So that's 2 wickets down. Let's have a look at it. Just looking to hit the ball and just slicing it really. Let's have a look. That's a good delivery, and he was just looking to it and just slicing it. And an excellent catch taken there. It went quickly to him, and he held on nicely. And that's the end of Dhruv. Looking to be expansive. He has to go. Now the Atlanta Tigers, they are 48 for 2. Excellent start from them. But now they have lost 2 quick wickets. And both to Hardik Patel pulled an excellent over, picking up a wicket in his first delivery and also in his last. That now, because of that wicket, it's 48 for 2. Atlanta Tigers after 7. It's gonna be the saga to continue. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. That one passed between bat, pad, and just shaved that offside, that off stump. Excellent delivery. Darpan, sorry, it's not Saga, it's Darpan. Switched ends. Well, it was over from immediate end. Now he's pulling from the other end, the pavilion end. Darpan started really well. On this one, he's standing tall as Apura, pushing that one square of the wicket. He's going to get a single. Looks like a technically correct player. Gets in line, high elbows, pushes in the line of the delivery. He moves on to 15, so he's had to run a ball. It's Raul. Raul is the new Titans. Raul Titans. The big man. We want to hit some big balls here. Long balls. This one is wide, driven, and the fielder does well. Seemed to get a bit of bad bounce, but he was going to the floor, but he did well to just get a hand onto it. Saved a couple of runs. This is really good from the Ultra 11. In the eighth over, score is only 48, but it was 50. That single brought up the 50. Apurab, this one he's looking to go onside team of the tripod. Let's have a look at the umpire signal. Yes, it did. Team of the tripod. And gets through for a single. Sent for that 50 coming up in the eighth over. You normally don't expect that. You're in this sort of format. You're looking to get a 50 up and inside the power play. But it's coming the eighth over, but you have to give credits. Excellent bowling. Again, looking for the Yorker. That's very good bowling. And you also have to give credit to the batter. That's very good. And just digging it out and looking for the single. At the end of a very good over from Darpan coming back into the attack. And at the end of 8 overs, it's 52 for 2. Excellent bowling here. This one is inside edge and it goes square, just behind square. They're going to get one. There is an opportunity for a second. Well, the bowler's pointing to the crease, signaling that the batter had run one short, but the umpire did not say anything, did not signal. So it's 2 runs to the total. 54. So that should be 54 for two. They continue in this one. Oh, it's in the air, but just short of the fielder at extra cover. Well, again, looking for that swipe down the ground, not making contact. This is excellent bowling. This is excellent bowling from Hardik here. The second over, 2 for 5. Tossing it up nicely, driving straight to the fielder. There's an opportunity for a run out. Well, had he collected that, it would have been very interesting. Let's have a look at this one again. I think he would have been out, run out. Let's look at it. It was sitting in the air, but a bit of misfield. Yeah, and that cost him. I think had he picked up that cleanly, the batter would have been short. Because a late call for that signal. Harder to continue. This one is on the back foot. Is up Rob and this guy in that one behind square. They're gonna get one. They're gonna come back for two quite easily in the end. And this is good from Aparab. He's playing a role here. He's just looking to be the one to stay, to battle the end. He's not really bludgeoning the ball. He's 16 from, well, like, that should be 18 from 18 deliveries now. And he's not really trying to hit the ball, belt the ball out of the ground. But he's there and he's staying. He needs someone to bat around him. And the big hitters just bat around him. Take them into a good total at the end of 9. It's 57 for 2. So it's going to be Raul to really take on the bowlers and just allow Apuraf to do his thing. Just bat. It's Ravi Desai. This one is punching this one just in front of the fielder at cover. Stamp you for a single. So it's Ravi Desai, the new bowler. So he's really changing up his bowlers here. He's not allowing them to settle. Not allowing the batters to really line them up. Just switching them around. One over spells. This one is in the air. Short of the fielder at long on. Oh, and he bubbles it. Lucky for him. It managed to stay in the field. And just a single. Except for Hardik. Hardik is bowling a really good spell. I think he would be allowed to bowl out his 4 overs on the trot. And he's just rotating the bowlers at the other end. This is excellent from the Ultra 11. This one again is pushing it down the ground. Single. Projected score 126. They want to get a lot more than that. This one is wide outside the off stump. Not signal wide. Well, the batter was looking for wide. But it's not signal wide. Probably just came back in with the wind. It's Ravi. Ravi Desai. Driving outside edge, and he's gone. The mainstay, the man who's looking to bat right through the end, Apurav, he was just fishing at one outside the off stump, got the outside edge, the keeper did the rest, and Ravi picks up his first. And that's three down now for the Atlanta Tigers. 60 for three. Batter. So Apurav, he has to go for 19, or well played 19. Maybe less than a run a ball. You need to stay and kick on, but you have to give credit to the bowlers. They've utilized the still win really nicely. Just keeping the ball outside the off stump. And it has worked really good. It has paid real dividends for them, picking up 3 wickets so far. And yes, they have continued to pick wickets, but they have managed to also keep the run rate down. That is the excellent thing about it. They're keeping the run rate down. And I believe they are taking the drinks break. So with the fall of that wicket, they are taking the drinks break because it's 9.5 overs. So it's going to be the drinks break here. The Atlanta Tigers, they are 60 for three. The Ultra 11 trying to get a win here, but have done a really good job in the field thus far. The bowlers have been really good. And Hardik, the star of the show, 2 overs, 2 for 8. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back. So we're back here after the drinks break, and the new batter is Mitul. Mitul. Mitul Patel, the new batter at the crease. Last delivery of that over. This one is guided. There's an opportunity. Oh, and had he collected that, it would have been a run out. A little bobble, a little misfeel, because there's a bit of indecision as to if to go for the run or not. And that little bit of indecision almost cost them a wicket. Let's have a look at that again. Good delivery in to begin with. It's guided. But again, look at that. Just that side. Five. Six. Be more than that. Definitely would want to be more than that. This one, he's outside edge, and it's an LBW. Well. Hardik picks another wicket here. That's 3 wickets for him. Let's have a closer look at this one. Let's have a look at that. Yes, definitely pad first. He's in front of the wicket, and the umpire raises his finger, and that's the 4th wicket to go. So they're really falling away here. The Atlanta Tigers, 61 for 4 now. Hardik has his third. He's 3 for 8. Mitul, he has to go for just one. So Raul, he's fighting a lone battle there. Need someone to stick around with him. Sitting confirmation. The new bowler, the new batter. Hardik is the bowler, and he's causing problems here. First, this one again. Good delivery. Putting question at that one. It's Parish. Another dot ball. This is very good from Hardik. Oh, this one is slowed it up. And the batter just coming forward and pushing at that one. Short cover. Does really well. Oh, this one, 13. Just short of a leg. That's key here. He's bowling just short of a leg. The batter cannot come forward and hit him down the ground. So this is very good from Hardik. Let's been that one is pushed away, but straight to the fielder. So it's going to be a wicket maiden. So it's in the air, but in between the fielders, the fielder at back 1 point and short third man, and runs away into the boundary for 4. So they are not happy. And the fielder at back 1 point is pointing to the fielder at short third. It's like, that is yours. So they both look at each other and left it. And the batter said, thank you very much. So at the end of number 11, over number 11, 65 for 4. How that last delivery, had it not go for a boundary, it would have been a wicket maiden for him. In the end, still an excellent over. 3 for 12 in his 3 overs. That's excellent bowling. And it seems like it's going to be Ravi to continue. Well, an excellent over, picked up 1 for 4. And he is going to continue. This one is in the air, over that, between the fielder at backward point and short third, and it goes into the boundary for 4. It was short and wide, and he went hard at it. Let's have a look. Yes, it was just short and wide. First time it was too wide, and he threw the kitchens in. Look at that. Everything at it. Sliced it in the end. Didn't want to keep it down. This time it's in a general area through point, but there's a fielder at the cover point boundary, and they get you for a single. 4 through. The keeper had to do well to gather it. $70 for 4. Oh, this one is. Oh, that's 4. And it's going to race away into the boundary for 4. It went straight to the fielder. He went down with one hand and it just passed him in a flash. And they pick up another 4 runs. So Ravi, after an excellent full super, he's leaking runs here now. That's back-to-back boundaries. Well, not back-to-back boundaries, but 2 boundaries in the over. Yeah, that's poor. This time again, just guided that one. No runs. Very good over here for the Atlanta Tigers. A bit too wide again, but this time straight to the field at point. There's no run. Just getting a bit too wide is Ravi, and they're taking full advantage of it. This one again, good delivery. So a good delivery, a dot ball to end the over. So after over number 12, Atlanta Tigers, they're 74 for 4. They're trying to really launch in this last 8 overs. Could they get to probably 140, 150? But the projected score is 124. They would not be happy with that. We want to really get a more. But someone needs to stay with Raul. Raul is 12 from 12. Paresh is 8 from 9. Hardik, he's going to bowl his final over. Excellent from him. 3 for 12. Raul is driving. They're going to get 1. They should be looking for 2 quite easily. But no. They should have been looking for 2. But they settled for 1. That brings Paresh. This one is a full delivery on the leg side, whipped away, but he has protection in that square leg region. And they're going to get just 1. That's probably the first bad delivery that he has bowled. It's a full toss. But he is into his 4th. This bowling 4 overs on the trot. That's a good delivery. Bata didn't know much about that one. Just put his front foot and was just looking at it and just threw the bat down the last minute. Let's set there. So the crowd catch. Hardik and in his spell. This one is driving but straight to the fielder at point. And he sets to throw down the stumps. I don't think he would have thrown down the stumps. Might have thrown it away. Ah, that's an excellent delivery. Appeal for a call behind. Probably trying to outfox the umpire there, but the umpire is smarter than that. At the end, at the end of 13 overs, it's 76 for 4. So it's going to be Ravi to continue. The second over was a bit expensive. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. Was it a catch? Well, the bowler thought it was. Hold his head. That's a good start from him. He was a bit too wide. This time it's a good underbody whipped away. The bowler himself called for it. So this is good. He realized the previous over he was a bit too wide and they really picked him off. And this time he's a bit straighter, using the wind that is going across the field. Down the wicket is Rahul, and he's hitting this one, and it goes straight over the fence, and that's 6 runs. Well, actually, it looked like 6, but the umpire signals 4, so it is 4 runs. But again, let's just have a look at this. He's just having a step down the wicket. So he's just trying to change up the balls. Look at that. A shimmy down the wicket. He dug it in short, but he's so tall. He had enough to really hit it, to reach it, and hit it straight down the ground. More of a forehand smash. If you're playing tennis, he picks up a boundary. 81 for 4. And this time overcompensating is Ravi down the leg side, wide signal. So he started the over really well. But after that 4, just trying to find, just too short, and that's pulled away. Is it going to have the legs? No, it doesn't. It pulls up just about 5 meters inside the rope, and they're going to get through for 2 quite easily. So just leaking some runs here. Ravi, that is. Rahul is taking advantage of those poor deliveries. Oh, and that's better. Pitch up delivery. And Rahul just pushing it back to the bowler. 84 for 4. Down the wicket, and this one is in the air. This is a chance. No, it falls well short of the fielder at long off, and they just get a single. Again, he was took a few steps down the wicket, looking to repeat the shot down the ground, and this time he got more of a top edge. Lucky for him, it dropped well short of the fielder, and he survived. So at the end of a very good over, a productive over for the Atlanta Tigers. At the end of 14, it's 85 for 4. Raul, he's there on 20. And Parish, he's there on 10. Just a bit of drinks. So it is hot out there. Lucky that we're on the 10th. So we have a bit of shade, but the players, they're out in the middle. It's very hot conditions. So they're keeping hydrated out there. So it's going to be Sagar Patel. He's going to come back into the attack. His first two for what's a bit expensive. Went for 15. He bowled his first over from the other end. Picked up. It's very expensive. So he switched ends now because Hardik has bowled out. And this is better. And there's an opportunity. Chance. No. Fielder wasn't quick enough. Raul was quick enough. He reached in this crease quite easily in the end. And just another single. 86 for 4. So you're starting to press the accelerator a bit. And just a bit. You need to press it a bit more. Just having a swing at this one was Paresh, not making any contact. So the captain Ravi just switching around the fielders a little bit. So he's bringing in the deep square leg into sort of fine leg region. This time, was that an edge? Well, everyone seems like that it was an edge. It looked like it was an edge. And they can't afford that. They can't afford, the keeper in particular, can't afford to drop those. Should be taking those quite easily in the end. You have the gloves on. It seems like that's the second one he dropped. You're in a good position. You can't afford to just give it away. This time he's guiding this one. Beats the fielder at point. But the fielder at the third boundary comes around and it's just a single. So Paresh is living a charmed life here. I think that's a chance he's gotten. And Saga. This is good from Saga. Oh, looking for that Yorker is drilled down the ground. And the captain is there. Ravi. A bit of misfield, but didn't cost them any. So this is good. This is a good comeback here from Sagar Patel. Just 3 runs off the over. And he's looking to hoik this one down the ground, drilled it back to the bowler, who feels well. And that's an excellent comeback from Sagar Patel there. Just 3 runs coming off that over. And that's excellent for him and his team. At the end of 15, it's 88-4. And he went for 15 of his first. Just coming back nicely there. And you have to give credit to the Ultra 11. They have bowled really well. They had a few laps in the field. A couple of misfield and drop chances. But all in all, it has been an excellent bowling display from them. And it just needs to finish it off yet. That's 5 more overs. It seems like Mihang, the opening bowler, he's back in the attack. This one is just short of a length, and Raul is on the back foot, just punching it square up the wicket. There is a fielder at that deep point boundary, and they get through for a single. Parish is it's not really lighting it up at the moment. It's 22 from 23. He's there and about. He's still getting the strike, and it's a quick single. A bit of misfield looking for the second, but Raul wasn't interested. Not single. 89 for 4. Yeah. Down the wicket is Raul. This time he was looking for it short, but he just pushed it up a little, and it didn't bounce as Raul expected. Went through to the keeper. This has been really good by and the Ultra 11. This one is set, and they're going back for the second, and they're going to get it quite easily. It was a late call for the second by Raul, and Raul is turning blindly as well. His back is to the fielder when he turns at the non-striker's end, and he's still calling for the single for the second. He wants to get the majority of the strike here. This one is in the air. It will take some catching. No. It bounced just inside the boundary and goes over the boundary for 4. Again, the fielder was a bit late to pick that one up. Let's have a look at this. Seems like he was a bit late to pick that up. Looking for that shot down ground. He got a top edge. Didn't really get hold of it. But look at the fielder. And just sticks his hand out in the end. And yes, the fielder there at mid-wicket, hands in head. Because he knew that was an opportunity. This one is ripped away. Just square of the wicket. They're going to get one. And Raul is going to come back for the second. He has to take the majority of the strike. And he's doing it really good at the end of that over. An excellent over for the Atlanta Tigers. I believe at the end of that is 96. 98. So it's 98 for 4 at the end of 16. So 98 for 4. And it's a bit. They can't afford to let it slip now. They have been doing a really good job, and it's going to be Sagar Patel to continue. That was an expensive over from Mihang. 10 runs coming off that over. Saga to continue. Bowled a really good over. Previous over starts well. I think this is a good length to bowl to Parish. He's looking to get on the front foot, but it seems like he doesn't have the pull shot. Oh, really, that square cut. He's just looking to put the front foot down the wicket and just swing through the line. So just back up a length is very good. And you see, here you go again. Oh, that's poor fielding down there at the third man boundary, and Parish picks up a boundary here. This is not good. And you could see the fielders just hands on their hips because they know that's not good. That's poor. I can't afford to give it away here. And it's just about to say Parish. He doesn't like the ball just short of a length. He's waiting for it to be pitched up in his zone. That one was a bit fuller, and he got a tick outside edge. Well, a change in field now. The fielder from a short fine leg has come across to a short third. He's in a bit straighter. And now the fielder and the third man boundary is coming a bit wider just for that shot. This time it's drilled straight to the fielder at cover, and there is a chance for a run out, but he didn't collect it cleanly. And the fielding has been really good in the first 15 overs. They can't afford to give it away. They can't afford to give it away now. Down the wicket is Raul. And that's excellent from Saga. He saw him coming early and just pushed it a bit fuller. And he was unable to make contact. He's looking for those just short of a leg where he uses height and hit it straight down the ground. That's good from Saga Patel here. Needs to finish nicely now. Looking for that Yorker. Very good delivery. Excellent bowling here from Saga Patel. Rahul 31 from 30 deliveries. He needs to stay there. Can't afford to get out now. He has to be the one to bat till the end. That's a good delivery again. Straight to the field. A chance for a run out. And that's poor. Again, that's not attacking the ball. He's just waiting for the ball to come to him. And then the throw wasn't all that. At the end of the over, now that's a good over for uh, Saga Patel. And the 100 coming up in that over already. Atlanta Tigers. Yeah, 103 for 4. At the end of 17 with 3 overs to go. And what's the options here for the captain? What are the bowling options? Ravi has 2. So Ravi has 2 remaining. Mihang has 1. Darpan has 2. Saga has 1. Hardik bowl out, and Ravi has 1. So there's lots of options. Again, just sort of like looking to just hit this one square of the wicket, not making any contact. So it's Darpan. Darpan is the new bowler at the pavilion end or the far end. His 2 overs costing him 8 runs. This one is whipped away. They're looking for the second. You have to say that's a good piece of fielding. Just throwing himself down to prevent the ball from passing and prevent any chance of a second. And that's good because this now, Raul is off strike. So they wouldn't mind this at all. Parish, what can he do? And that's a good delivery. They're going to get a single, and that's all he needs to do. Get the single and get Raul back on strike. This one, sitting at square of the wicket, is covered at point boundary. Oh, that should be a wide. And it is signal wide. It's actually Mihang who's bowling his final over. Good over so far in this one. He's sitting this one past the cover fielder. They're going to get 1. They're going to look for 2, and there's an opportunity. But that's poor. A poor throw. A good throw, and I think Parrish would have been out. He would have been gone. It was a late call for the second. But they got through in the end. This one, it's a good shot. They're going to get at least two here. Is it going to race away? Yes, it does. Races away into the boundary for four. This is good from Paresh now. He's really finding his range, his timing, and he plays that one just to the left of the fielder at short cover, and he picks up a boundary. So he starts to get moving here, and this is not good for the Ultra 11 after keeping things really tight. Yes, just started to let it slip a bit here. An expensive over from Mihang. 112. It's actually 114. So it's 114 after 18 overs. I make that. 2 overs remaining. Still have done a really good job. Farish now, he's moved on to 24 from 23. How was there? 34 from 34. Sagar Patel, he's the finish now. That's a very good delivery. Just inside the wide line. He was looking for a wide, but the umpire says, no, it's a good delivery. And that's another good dot delivery. So Sagar Patel has really, after his first over was a bit expensive, he had really come back well. Bowling from just the immediate center. And that's another Yorker. That's excellent bowling. That's what you want here in the last couple of overs. This is the 19th over. That's exactly what you want. And he's bowling to the set batter in Rao. But he has two excellent deliveries to start with. This time, just a bit fuller. But only a single excellent result. But you can't say that because Farish, he's really looking to start finding the boundaries. Did that in the previous over. And this time he's down the ground. It's going to be one bounce to the fielder. They're going to get one. They're coming back for two. And this is an opportunity. Well, this was an opportunity for a run out, a chance that you would always want. Let's have a look at this. I think they really messed this one up. Once hit down the ground, it's a good shot to begin with. And look at this. Threw it in nicely. And the ball went to the wrong end. Had it gone to the keeper's end, it would have definitely been a run out because Raul was herring down the wicket looking for the second. And Paresh was not interested. 117 for four. This one is in the air. Should be taken. It is dropped. And they're going to get two. They're looking for two. It should be a run out this time around, and it is. But we were looking for the runs, Raul in particular. But again, that catch should have been taken. That is as easy as you would like. Let's have a look at this. Was a good delivery, and he was looking for his favorite shot, just hitting the ball down the ground, sliced it a bit. And let's look at it, slice it, and look at this. Look at this. Into the hands and out. Lucky for him, they were hearing for that second, and he got a good throw in. And if Raul wasn't looking for that second, it wouldn't have been a wicket. So this is well, a bit of sloppy cricket, but they recovered well. It's 118 for 5 now. It's a 19. And well, Raul was looking for the strike for the last over. That's why he was looking for that second. Wanted strike. But it resulted in a wicket. I don't think they would have wanted that. Because if he don't hit boundaries here now, it would have been a waste. Because there's a new batter at the non-striker's end. So it's going to be the captain, Ravi. He's going to bowl the last over. Ravi decided a bit expensive, 1 for 22 in his 3 overs. But he's going to take matters into his own hands. He'll be bowling to Rahul. That's a good delivery, just back of a length. They're not making contact. Good start here from Rahul. This one, he's down the wicket. And he got the bottom edge. He's going to get 2 quite easily. Was he struggling a bit there? No. They got 2 quite easily in the end. This is good from Rahul here. Could he finish this over in a flourish? 120 for 5. You think just 5 wickets down? I would have expected them to be a long way. And this is an opportunity, and he's gone. That's good awareness from the keeper. Good cricket from him. He saw Rahul, just a little lapse in concentration there. He seemed to be a bit tired and winded. A little lapse in concentration, but you have to give him credit. That's a good knock from him. Let's have a look at that dismissal. This is totally credited to the keeper. Look at it. He's nowhere where the ball is, but the keeper reacted really well and he broke the stumps. And Rahul has to go. Good knock from Rahul. Run out for 37. Started to struggle a bit in the end there. He seemed to be very tired. He was unable to middle the ball. But it's another number 9. But this time it's not Rahul. This time it's the swing and the keeper misses. And this is going to race away into the boundary for 4. So that's 4 byes. That is not what you want. So the keeper is not having a good day behind the stumps. I think that's the second one he let go. And I believe it was 2 drop catches. So it's not the day he was looking for behind the stumps. But his team has done really well. 124 for 6. I mean, the projected score was around 124. This is in the air. A chance. No. The umpire had a chance. And there's going to be a chance for a run out now. No, the keeper misses again. He tried to hit the stumps before he collected the ball. And that resulted in the ball passing him. The umpire was in the best position to take that catch. Just stepped away, as he should. This one is in the air. Would it be a catch? The fielder runs wrong and he left it in the end. He did the hard work in getting to the ball and then left it in the end. Well, that brings the innings to an end. At the end of 20 overs, the Atlanta Tigers, they end their 20 overs on 128 for 6. That is good from them in the end. At one point, they were really struggling, but lost a couple of wickets. They started well and lost about 4 quick wickets, and he had a good recovery between Parrish and Raul. And then wickets started to fall again. Excellent bowling. You must really see uh, from the Ultra 11. Started really well. Just to run through the scorecard quickly. Apurab, he made 19 from 22. Partik, he had 25 from 23. Dhruv, he had 1 from 4. Raul, a good knock from him, 37 from 40. Mitul, he had 1. Harish, he batted really well, 27 from 26. Hiren Patel and Aryan, the two knuckle batters, Aryan on 4. Bowling has been really good. Ravi just bowled 2 overs up front, none for 6. Mihang, he bowled 3 overs, none for 26. Darpan, he had 3 overs, none for 18. Sagar Patel is first of all very expensive, but he came back nicely. 4 overs, none for 28. Hardik Patel, the star of the show, 4 overs, 3 for 14, 16 dot balls in that. Ravi Desai, he the captain, he had 4 overs, 1 for 28. So at the end of 20 overs, the Atlanta Tigers, they are 128 for 6. We'll take a break, and when we come back, the Ultra 11 would have an opportunity here to get a win, or to get points on the board. They will have to get 129 for victory. So we're back here and we're about to get on the way. Remember, it's a clash between the Atlanta Tigers and the Ultra 11. The Ultra 11 looking for victory. This one is played away nicely. They're going to get a single. It's off and running. They're going to come back for two quite easily in the end. It's a good start. Looking for three. That's good from the batter. Looking for three. Looking for any mistakes. Just to get confirmation. Mit Patel is the striker. Neville Patel is the non-striker. Opening bowler is Aryan. Aryan has one to pick up the bowlers. This one is just short of a length outside the off stump. Just let it go. And they're chasing 129 for victory. So 129 for victory, yes. So they don't need to really go hard. It's just to overrun a ball. So you can afford to give yourself some time to settle and then look to accelerate. Build a partnership. Aryan could be taking wickets. This one, he's pushed this one nicely and they're going to get a single. That is good. Mit Patel. 3 without loss. Brings Neville. The left-hander. So it's a left-hand, right-hand combination. 2 fielders out. One at deep third man. And one at deep cover, is it? Yes, looks like it's deep cover. So there's a backward point, a cover, mid on, mid off, mid wicket, and a short square leg. This one is pushed in the air. Oh, that's poor. They can't afford that. They don't have a huge total to defend, so they have to be really good in the field. This one was just pushed gently towards him. That cover and just allowed it to pass him. Get you for a single. Alright, to finish here. This one is down the leg side. Definitely seem to be going down the leg. It's a dot ball. 4 runs of the over. Needs to finish good here, Aryan. But it is looking at just over 6 runs per over. Just 129 to get. Atlanta Tigers don't want to pick early wickets. This one is in the air. That's going to be 4. 1 bounce, 2 bounce into the boundary for 4. Straight as you like. Pitched up delivery. And he just hit through the line. That's the key here. Just hitting through the line. Let's have a look at this. So it was a pitched up delivery. And you can see just hitting through the line. A nice flourish of the bat going over the bowler's head and into the boundary for 4. Excellent shot there from Mit Patel. He moves to 7 at the end of the over. It's 8 without loss, so that's a good start for them. See, they need to take wickets here. The Atlanta Tigers. But the Ultra 11 looking for their first victory, and this is a perfect opportunity. They have done really well on the field to restrict the Tigers to just 128. But they have to do the job with the bat now to get that victory. They're halfway through in terms of picking up that victory. New bowler. It's going to be Brijesh. And this one passes the keeper. Let's wait on the signal. It's wide. So it's a wide delivery and they get through for a single. So not a good start there from Brijesh. Two more to the total. 10 without loss. Change in field. This time it's the right-hander. Patel. So there's a short third, a point, cover point, extra cover, deep cover, mid on, mid off, a mid wicket. It's coming a bit straighter. It's coming more to a square leg, just to the right of the umpire. And there's also a deep mid wicket. Definitely going to be an off stump line. It's going to be just short of a line. Can't afford to be full. And oh, that's good. It's on the leg stump. An appeal for an LBW. That's Partick. And with 1,111. Number 1,111 on his back. I have to find out why is that is the total number of runs that he have scored in this tournament. All versions. Brijesh. This is a wide. Beats the keeper again. And they get through for another single. The man JP there at short third. JP, one of the brilliant players for this Atlanta Tiger team. Gives 120% in the field every time. But that's two more runs to the total. 12. So not a good start here from Brijesh. It's 12 without loss. Oh, and this time it's good. He's guided it straight to that man. Just spoke about JP. He's telling the fielder at cover, you need to back up. I'm gonna hit down. I'm gonna throw down those stumps. 12 without loss. We just need to pull things back here. Let's just pull away. That's gonna be 6. It's how far is it gonna go over the trees, and that's into the canyon. And they're gonna have to call for a new ball. That's a poor delivery. It's a short delivery on the leg stump, and he pulls that away. Let's have a look. Well, it goes. Well, we're not sure if they're going to find that one. Seems like the entire team is going to look for it. Let's have a look at this shot. It's as clean as you would like. Short delivery. Look at this. And look at this pull shot. Oh, that's a pure timing. Hit that one. And it goes in over the boundary. And that's 6 runs. Excellent shot from, I believe that's Neville, yes? It seems like they're going to have to get another ball. So the umpire seemed to get another ball because I don't think that they're going to retrieve that one. If Neville stays for 5 overs, this game could be over in a flash. The way he's hitting those balls out of the ground. Again, 18 without loss. And really not a good start from British. Well, a couple of wides. Then a long hop that went, again. And he's gone. A good comeback from British. After being hit for a huge six, this one pitched up outside the off stump. And Neville was looking to repeat the shot, but I think it was a bit too full. It was a bit too wide. And he got the outside edge. And the celebration from British says it all. And that's the first wicket to go down for the Ultra 11. There was no need for that. And he paid the price. Let's have a look. Look at that. Yeah, that was a nothing shot. It wasn't there to play that shot. And the outside edge. And the celebration from the bowler says it all. You're happy with that. Look at him. Looking at Neville as he walks off. He knew. Got him. Got his revenge. So 6 and out for Neville. He goes for 7. It's 18 for 1. They started off nicely here, the Ultra 11. But they can't afford to give it away now. So the new batter. It's Ravi, the captain. British. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a good Yorker. Ravi does well. It seems like that 6 really shook things up for British. Both two excellent delivery. A wicket-taking delivery and then the Yorker to follow up. That's short, wide, cut away. Straight to the fielder. That's a good finish to the over from British. Started off very shaky. From the 4 delivery. Got the wicket. 2 dot balls to follow. So at the end of two overs, it's 18 for 1. Mounting a little 5 back here. They need to pick wickets, as you said before, if they have to win this match. Because it's just about to run a ball for the Ultra 11. It's going to be Arian to continue. This was over. Just cost an 8. Slight adjustment to the field. Still in the power play. 2 fielders out in the deep. It's a long on and a deep mid wicket. It's something that's driven nicely through extra cover. They're going to get 1. They're going to come back for 2. That's all it's going to be. So that's all that is required. Push the ball around. Mid Patel. It's wide. Wide delivery. Just looking for that wide Yorker. Just managed to push it a bit too wide. That's too many extras. This low total they're trying to defend. Just 29 runs. Can't afford to be giving away too many extra runs. Remember, when you give away that extra runs, you have to pull that ball over. Again, this time it's much better, just short of a length. And left alone there. So these two overs went for 18. So they don't have to do too much. Already made up for 3 overs. Just need to push the ball around. 21 for 1. Arian. Or down the leg side. This should be a wide. The keeper tried his best, but it eludes him. And they get through for a single. So it's a wide and a run. That's 2 more to the total. And we've seen a lot of those. We had 2 of those from Brijesh. Now we see another one from Aryan. Aryan pulled a good first over. He's just struggling a bit here. And that shows how good the bowling from the Ultra 11 was. Because of that wind blowing across. You can see these bowlers just generally tend to push the ball down the leg side. But this one is again short and wide. Wide signal by the umpire. So they are unable to control the deliveries. That ball, bowling a bit too straight. With the wind, they're just pushing it down the leg side. Again, just to show how good the Ultra 11 bowling was. And just keeping that ball a bit wide outside the off stump. Just have it come back into the stumps. Arian just missed his run up. He has a little shuffle just before he delivers. And seemed to cause a little bit of problem this time around. 23 for 1. This is a good start for the Ultra 11. Oh, that's pushed nicely back by the captain. Admiring that shot. Full face of the bat. Because of the low total, he can afford to just see a couple of deliveries, get himself in, get the feel of the pitch. What he's doing. Can afford to just push the ball around, get singles, rotate the strike. And this time they're going to get a single. That's a good Yorker from Arian. They could push for 2, but I think Ravi was just happy with the single. But they should have been looking for 2. It's just 1 more to the total. 25 for 1. It seems like Ravi's happy to just relax at the non-striker's end. Mittal. He's on 9. Pitch up delivery driven straight to the fielder at mid-off. The run. Iron that wide. Close to wide. Well, 3 wides. That's been a pretty good over from Aryan. This just finished good now. And that's the end of the over. That's not a bad finish for Aryan Patel. And at the end of 3 overs, it's 25 for 1. The required runnage just around 6 runs per over. So at the end of 3 should be around 18. They are 25, so they're ahead. We're ahead of the Duckworth Lewiston par score, which is 18. So this is good from the Ultra 11. Remember, they lost their first game pretty bad. And they would want to win this game just to get themselves back in the tournament. Get some points on the board. And they have done the first bit really well. The bowling. Now, it's just to finish things off here. British to continue, and that's wide. Another one to the total. 26 for one. Oh, this one. And he's given. Well, you can see he's very disappointed. He knocks down the stumps on the way as well. That's not good from the captain. He's disappointed, but that's not good cricket. You don't want to see that happening. That's poor sportsmanship from him. Let's have a look at this. Don't want to see these kind of things happening now. Let's see. Look at it. It was an outside edge. It was a wild sweep. And look at that. That is not good. You don't want to see that happening. That is poor cricket. And he's a captain of the team. But celebration from Brijesh, he would be happy with that. And Brijesh, he is bowling a number of poor deliveries, but he is bowling that one or two really good delivery, and he's picking up wickets. So the captain wouldn't mind bowling that odd wide or two, but he is picking up wickets. That's a good thing. Captain has to go. It's 26 for 2 now. British picking up 2 wickets. Yes, 2 for 11. Despite that big 6 and all those wides. Yes, 2 for 11 in the second. The umpires seem to be having some problem getting the stumps back up. See, that's really poor cricket from the batter. You don't want to see that sort of things happening. This one is down the leg side. It comes off the pads. Another dot delivery. So they're trying to pull things back a bit. The best way to do that is by taking wickets. They have picked up 2 of them already. Short delivery. That should be given as wides. Well, a bit of yeah, a bit of you see there, the square leg umpire signals to the standing umpire it is a wide, but the standing umpire was a bit confused. But the square leg umpire has to signal to him that it is a wide. It was way short over the batter's head. But the standing umpire seems like he didn't want to call it wide. Eventually he did. A shimmy down the wicket, and this is hammered. Hammered over long on, and it goes into the bushes. That's 6 more. Excellent shot there from it's the new batter, RJ. Let's have a look at this one. British not getting it right. really having a mixed bag. So look at this one, just having a shimmy down the wicket. And he meets it just on the half volley and hammers it into the over the fence for six. Excellent shot from him. And he opened his account with a six. Total moves on to 33 for two. So British, he is a bit expensive, but he has picked up two wickets. And this one is down the leg side, worked away off the hips, just wide of the fielder at short square leg. And they're going to get one. Wouldn't mind that at all. But it brings Mit Patel on strike. Let's open the button. He hasn't had much of the strike. Oh, that's a good delivery. Outside the off, somebody's moving away slightly. I'm going to push at that one. Lucky for him, he didn't make any contact. On that delivery. They already picked up a six in the over and a couple of singles. So they already made their tally. So they're always keeping ahead. That one should be a wide. It's signal wide. 34. That's 35 for two. Only in the fourth over. So they're really going good here. Oh, and this one is just short of a line. They go for a quick single and gets it easy in the end. That one bounced a bit. Surprised the batter. He's just looking to play it down. Got the top of the bat. Lucky for him, it went where there's no fielder. So at the end of the fourth over, it's 36 for two. The Ultra 11 in search of their first victory here. 93 more runs required. Remember, the Atlanta Tigers, they had a very slow start. So now have a change in ball in it. So Ultra 11, they're ahead at this point. The Tigers, they were 20 odd at this point in the game. This one is driven. They're going to get a single. It should be an easy single in the end. That's good for Mitch. Just looking to rotate the strike. Don't need to do anything rash. Push the ball around, get the singles. This one is hammered. True extra cover, and this is going to race away to the boundary for four. So Ajay Patel, he came in and he has decided he's not going to mess around. He's going to put the attack to the bowlers. And he has hammered a 6 and a 4 so far. Let's have a look at this. We'll get back to that. This one is pushed down the ground. Just be a single. Let's have a look. Have a look at that 4 in a bit. Or this one just outside the off stump. 42 for 2. Hiren Patel, the new bowler. Not the start that he wanted. 6 runs of your one. This one, he's pushing on this one outside the off stump. Wide signal by the umpire. It's ready to not to be another good over. 7 runs of the over already. Mit Patel. Sonny's driving straight to the fielder. Oh, and that is not good. It did hit the fielder. Let's have a look at this. This is not good to see. I think they're going to have to have a look at this. So you can see what happened here. You can see he got hit on the hand. That is not good. See, he's just flexing the hand a bit. He seemed to be okay. But he's going to have a little break while he composes himself. Right, so he seems to be okay. So we're going to get play going. .44 for 2. 85 more runs required. In the fifth over. It has been a good power play. .44 for 2. Kieran trying to pull things back here. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. Seemed to just move away from the batter. You could see him just following it with the bat, but not making any contact. Got away that one. At the end of over number 5, Ultra 11, 42 for 2. Ajay Patel, 12 from 6 deliveries, a 6 and a 4 in that. And Mit Patel, he's there. He's the one looking to bat through the innings. He's 12 from 15. Seem to be slow in getting through the overs here with the change around. Well, the keeper now calls for the helmet. This one is cut away, but straight to the fielder. No run. Vipool. The new bowler is Vipool. Spinner. This one is cut away again, but straight to the fielder. There's a midfielder. A misfield. But there's no run. Good start here to the over. Sun is whipped away off the hips. True mid wicket. There is a fielder at the mid wicket boundary. Comes around and it's just a single. Good start here from Vipool. Change up helmet for RJ. Well, actually took off the helmet. Put on the hat. So he is meaning business here. Looking to hit the ball out of the ground. Oh, and he guides this one straight to the fielder at point. There's no field. There's no run. This one is hit away, and this goes into field number 3, and that's 6 runs to RJ. Said before, he is dealing in boundaries. It's another 6 from him. This one, it's just a pitch. Let's have a look and see what happened here. That's not what we want to see. Seem to be. So that's 6 brings up the 50. 52 for 2 now. 52 for 2 after 6 overs. So that's a power play. It's a very good power play for them. Picked up 52 runs. Lost 2 wickets, but not a problem. RJ is really playing a blinder here. He's 19. He's 13 from 7 deliveries. This one is driven straight back to the bowler. That's Karen. Oh, that's a full delivery. He's just pushing this one down the ground for an easy single. So wouldn't mind that. Singles are coming quite easily. But you just want to give the strike to Ajay. Ajay's batting really good. Finding the boundaries. And this one, he's gone. Short, wide, looking to cut. Outside edge found. The keeper does the rest. And Ajay has to go. His cameo ends on 13 from 7 deliveries. And Hiren strikes. 53 for 3 now. Still 76 more runs required. Can't afford to lose too many wickets. Yeah, way ahead in terms of the runs. Just probably looking to be too over aggressive. Looking to be a bit too aggressive and just losing the way. But could the Atlanta Tigers find a way to just pick wickets consistently and pull things back? Because they need to bowl them out if they are to win this match. the Atlanta Tigers. But they're doing a good job at it at the moment. 53 for 3. New batter. Darpan. Full delivery. Hammered. Straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. And actually it goes for 4. Well. He had it covered. He was down to block it and it somehow passed him. That is poor cricket. Really poor cricket. Can't afford to be giving away those easy runs. Don't have many to play with. Just outside the off stump, and Darpan decides that he's going to have a go. He's looking to hit the ball as hard as he could. He's lucky to pick up a 4. Aaron. Oh, that's a good delivery, Yorker length delivery. There's a slight appeal, but I think it's more bat on hitting the ground rather than bat hitting ball. And it's another dot delivery. Could over so far. This one is in the air, straight to the field and take on. Well, they're just looking, they're just giving it away here, the Ultra 11. There's no need for that. Let's have a look at this. It was a wide delivery outside the off stump, just looking short, looking to slice it, and it went straight to the fielder. As straight as you like. He didn't have to move. All he had to do was put his hand in line and take the catch. That's 4 wickets down. Turpin comes, hits a boundary and goes. 4 wickets down. 58 for 4 now. And are they going to give this one away? The Ultra 11? Putting themselves in a good position to win this. But they just seem to be just giving it away. Giving the Atlanta Tigers a sniff here. And if they give them any opportunity, I think they're going to open that door and storm right in. So that's 2 wickets in the over for Hiren. He has the figures of 2 for 14 from 2 was. Pool. He throws in his first. He's going to continue. Mit Patel is still there. He's on 20. But he needs someone to stay with him. Yeah, all just coming in. Looking to hit the ball out to the park and get it out. People on outside the off stump, left alone. Should have been just looking to guide it. Just through cover, get a single. This one is pushed. And they're going to get an easy single in the end. There was a bit of hesitation. They could look for a second. No, says Rajan. So the new batter, Rajan. Is he going to play in the same vein? He looks to just be a bit settled in his way of thinking. Playing the situation. There's no need to really look to hit the ball around. They are way ahead. Well, this one is hit straight over the fielder's head at low on position, and it goes over the boundary for 6. So after he played a nice forward defensive to the previous ball, this time he decides he's not going to play down and he hammers it over long on for a huge 6. So they're going to continue to be aggressive here, the Ultra 11. Maybe they should change their name to Ultra Aggressive 11. Because they're really playing ultra aggressive cricket. So that's 6 runs to Rajan. He gets off the mark with the 6. And he goes again. Well, the keeper is standing up. And he just looked to repeat the shot, which wasn't there. What is going on? Look at this. This time it's a good shot because the fielder's inside. He's going to one bonks away, rolls away into the bushes. And that's 4 more. It was a poor delivery, short and wide. All he had to do was just get some bat on it over the infield. And he picks up easy boundary. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, short, wide. All he had to do was get under it. Hit it over those fielder at point. And he picks up a boundary. So 6 and a 4 for Rajan. 6 and a 4 for Rajan. The score moves on to 69. 69 for 4. 60 more runs required. Heron continues. This one is ripped away. Straight down the ground. Is he going to get a single? That's all it's going to be. So Mit Patel, he's playing the anchor role here. Looking to get a single, rotate the strike. And the other batter is just going to play around him. They're going to beat the ball. Again, he goes, and this is the top edge. Fielder circles and drops it. He was never comfortable under that one. Always unsure. And well, it's the two of them. There's a fielder at point and backward point. Both of them were unsure. Let's have a look at this. So it was hit in the air. Again, just looking for a shot that wasn't there. But look at those two fielders. And he was never comfortable under it and dropped it. It's a chance given, not taken. Pushed into the covers for an easy single. So that was an opportunity for 5th wicket. Not taken. 4th wicket. It was hit straight to him and he took he took it easily. This one by delivery. Signal wide by the umpire. 73. This one again. At top edge. It goes over the fielder at short third into the third man boundary for 4. So Rajan has decided he's just going to swing his bat at every single delivery. He's just going to swing his bat and hope that he picks up a boundary. Let's look at this again. Just swinging the bat, outside edge found, over the infield, 4 runs. He doesn't mind how it comes. At the end of the day, in the scorebook, it's going to say 4. 77. You're racing away now. This time again, looking to repeat the shot. And Mitt is having a chat with him. What are you doing? There's no need for that. But he's still playing the same way. This time it's on the back foot, punching it to. Come on, they're gonna get another one quite easily and overthrow. The fielder's rushing in from point. Had a shy of the stance, not collected by the bowler, and they get an overthrow because the fielders at long on, long on Hancock corner, they weren't bothering. So, this batters just having a chat to get their signals, the communication signals correct. 80 for 4. With the ninth over, 49 more runs required. And this is in the air. This is a chance. The fielder settles under it and takes an easy catch. Well, it was a no ball, was it? Well, look, yes, it was a no ball. It was a free hit. So the catch didn't matter. So it was a no ball and a free hit. So it's another run to the total. So at the end of 9 overs, it's 81 for 4. 48 more runs required. It's very easy. It's very gettable. But the way they are batting, Rajan in particular, just swinging at everything. He's 18 from 9 deliveries, 2 fours and a 6, but he's just swinging at every single delivery. It's working for him at the moment. Got a couple of outside edge, but I don't think it's smart cricket, really. You're way ahead of the game. Take a chance. At least one chance early. If you get away with it, then just rotate the strike. There's no need to take a chance and then get out. 4 wickets already down. So, new bowler. Ricky Patel. This one, again, looking for the big shot. Just getting it to mid wicket to get a single. Ricky Patel comes into the attack. Looking for wickets here. Atlanta Tigers. This one, was that a chance? It looked like the reaction from the fielders, it looked like a chance. It was a difficult chance because it was a bit short. Looking to punch it down the ground. Difficult take for the keeper. This one is Hammond. This is going to go for 6. There's no two ways about that. He really got bat on that one. It goes all the way for 6. And Mit Patel decides that he's going to get into the act now. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, picks up delivery, got the front foot down, and just hit this one over that long on fielder. And he picks up 6 runs. This one down the leg side. Wide signal by the umpire. So it's not going away for Ricky Patel. Whipped away through that square leg. And there is a fielder at deep square leg boundary. So there's just going to be that single. $90 for 4. Rajan. Well, he only knows one way, and that one way is working. This one is hit hard over mid wicket into field number 3. The fielder at cover in field number 3 had to field that one and throw it back. So that's six more to Rajan, and he's really trying to finish this in a hurry. That wasn't that short, but he was quickly on the back foot pulling that one. Again, outside edge over the short third, and it races away into the boundary for four. So he's chancing his arms here is Rajan, and it's working for him. He picks up another boundary. That brings up the 100. So it's 100 for four after 10 overs. Well, there's 26 more runs required. And, well, it's the customary drinks break, but it seems like we are not going to have the drinks break. The batters are just going to have a bit of drink. And we're going to continue because just 29 more runs required for victory. So they're not going to take the customary drinks break at 10. The batters and some of the fielders are just going to have a quick drink. And we're going to get back on the way pretty soon. 104. It seems like they are taking it. And the umpires are getting ready to start play, but the fielders and the batters in particular, so that's relaxing and having a break. Mick Patel, he's really doing well here. He's on 30 from 28 deliveries, but Rajan Patel, 29 from 26, 3 fours and 2 sixes. Really playing a knock here. It's a bit lucky, you would say, in terms of a lot of outside edge. But when you look at the scorecard, it's not going to say outside edge. It's going to say 4 runs. And he would be very happy with that. So we're going to get on the way here. It's going to be Hiran to continue. 3 overs, 2 for 26. So he's going to bowl out his fourth. Mid Patel on strike. And this one, he's looking to go down the ground, but it's a bit too full. I just held back a bit, pushing it to cover. If he had gone through that, maybe would have been an opportunity, but he did the right thing. Full, driven, straight to the fielder at low on. Just a single. 101. 4. Oh, that's a good delivery. That one just angling away from the right-hander. Ren stepping across and he's hitting that one, and that goes one bounce into the fence behind square for 4. That is a good shot. He stepped away initially. That made the shot even better, easier for him to play because he just had a shimmy. Let's have a look. Look, just had a shimmy across the stump, so he was able to access the leg side, hit it just behind square, and picks up a boundary. So Rajan continues this assault. He moves 29. Well, actually, he moves to 33 now. 14 deliveries. 105. 24 more runs required. Seems like Rajan wants to finish it in this over. It's effective batting. It's working at the moment. After losing 4 quick wickets, I don't think it was the approach required, but it's working for them. Outside the off some, just on the back foot looking to cut. So let's play the way. Scrub the wicket. It's going to be a single. Under 9 for 4. This one is in the air. An opportunity and dropped. He had enough time to get under that one and take the catch. Dropped it, and they get two. Let's have a look at this. It was in the air. Rajan again, just trying to be aggressive. He had enough time, settle under it, and dropped it. Well, they're not taking their chances here. This one is in the air again. This is going to go all the way. No, it's a chance. It's going to go all the way for 6. That's 6 more to Rajan. He takes them closer to victory. Let's have a look at this. Pitch stop delivery, and he's playing one way. That one was hit very hard over the fielder's head. 6 runs. So he's trying to finish this off in a flash here. This one is in the air, and this is going to go all the way for 6. It goes into ground number 3 for 6 more. And he's just pelting the ball to all parts of the ground here now. Let's have a look at this one. Look at that. Just pitched up delivery, just swinging across the line, and it goes into ground number 3, and that's 6 more. 123 for 4 now. Just 6 more runs required. Six more runs required. So it's going to be very easy. Rajan, he moves to 49 from 21 deliveries, 4 fours and 4 sixes. Just 1 run shy of his 50. Is Mit Patel going to give him that opportunity to get this one is wide signal, and that's the man JP. JP's the man given the ball. He has a task with trying to pick wickets. Jigar Patel, JP, and he's bailed him. Middle stump, knocked out of the ground, and look at him, pointing to his back. Very good delivery from that man, JP. Let's have a look. He was looking to hit it out of the ground, which there was no need to do. Should have just looked for the single, get Rajan back on strike, allow him to get his 50, and hit the winning runs. But let's have a look. Yeah, that's a wild swipe across the line. Middle stump knocked out of the ground. And a sight, look at him, pointing to the name, JP. That's the man. Picks up the 5th wicket. 124 for 5 now. Just 5 more runs required. Five more runs required for victory. I don't know what he's trying to do there, Mit Patel. Batted really well. Looking to hit a straight ball. Sagar Patel, the new batter. JP. He almost gets another one. Short, wide outside the off stump. Looking to cut this one was Sagar. Not making any contact. So dot ball. Good over. JP is really bowling a good over here. Start making it easy for the batters. That should be a wide. Wide signal by the umpire. 125 now. Yeah, just 1 hit away from victory. 1 hit away. And is he going to give the opportunity to Rajan to get his 50? And this one is pushed into the covers. Going to get an easy single. That brings Rajan on strike. He's on 49. Is he going to play his normal way? Just try to hit the ball out of the ground. Or is he going to just try to get to his 50? JP tasked with the job to stop him. And that's a wide. Wide delivery. 126 now. This one is hammered straight down the ground. It goes into the boundary for four. And that's the game. That's the game. Rajan goes to 50. A wonderful knock from him. And he sees his team home for victory. The Ultra 11 picks up a win here. And they're on the board. The Atlanta Tigers, they see defeat. So they have one win and one loss. Both teams now, one win and one loss. So the Ultra 11, they win this one by 5 wickets in the end. And it was all through that explosive knock. Apurav started off well. He went first for 19. Vertex, he went for 25. Was a bit explosive. True, he didn't last long. He went for one. That was the Atlanta Tigers innings. My apologies. Neville, he opened the innings. He went for seven. Mit Patel, he had 32. From 32, Ravi, the captain, he had one from five. Haji Patel played a good little innings. He had 13 from nine. Darpan, he didn't last long for four. But the star, Rajan Patel, not out on 53, seeing his team home in 22 deliveries, 5 4s and 4 6s. What a knock it was. And Sagar Patel was there in the end with him. Olin Arian did well, 2 overs, none for 15. Bridges started off well, 2 overs, none, 2 for 21. Hiren pick up the bowlers, 4 overs, 2 for 32. Vipul, he had 2 overs, none for 10. Ricky Patel, he had 1 over, none for 19, very expensive. Pirish, he had 1 over, none for 16. And the last one, JP, he had, that's 4 deliveries in his over, 1 for 8. So, Ultra 11, they win this one by 5 wickets. We will take a little break and we will be back for the second match of in at this ground, and I would quickly let me quickly let you know who's gonna play that second match on ground number 2. It's gonna be Atlanta Farmbriers, and they will be playing the Knight Riders United. So that will be the game next year on ground number 2. So we will uh, we thank you for joining us for this game. And do join us for the second game at ground 2 in a bit.